Salam, ladies and gentlemen. So hoping you guys in a good health. As you know, what is happening to the economy lately has directly give impact to our financial company. So today's meeting is to find a solution. Any suggestion from you guys?
Why don't we buy some new asset to cover our costs?
You mean buy some other airplanes?
Absolutely. The airplanes that we are now are not enough to cater all the destinations at the same time. So we have limited airplanes for our busy schedule. I think that's a good idea, but how?
Maybe we can issue bond?
Good idea, but I think it's better to issue a Sukuk Islamic bond instead of the conventional one.
Sukuk, what are the differences?
Now, we'll explain the differences between the conventional bond and Sukuk.
The first difference is that in Sukuk, it is related to ownership of an asset, while in bond, it represents the debt obligations. The second one is that the fair value according to the asset, project or activity that is backing them. And this while for a conventional bond, the fair value according to the credit rating and interest rate implicit in the transactions. Don't forget that in Sukuk, it increased in value when the asset increased in value. However, in conventional bond, they get profit while making from the fixed interest. It is called as riba. For the fourth one, in Sukuk, we sell ownership of the asset, and for a conventional bond, we sell of debt. Lastly, the asset bond in Sukuk must permitted by the Sharia, but
In conventional bond, we can still be as securities even though it is not as Sharia.
The investor will supply the issuer with funds for his business venture. In return, the investor will get a return on the funds he invested based on the profit-sharing ratio. Losses suffered will be borne by the investor. However, Sukuk Mudaharabah shouldn't contain a guarantee from the issuer for the capital or a fixed profit. It is a partnership between two or more parties to finance a business venture. All parties contribute capital in it, either in the form of cash or kind, for the purpose of financing this venture. The profits for the venture will then be distributed based on the pre-agreed profit-sharing ratio. However, losses are shared based on the basis of capital contribution. This is where the Sukuk holder or the investor buys an asset in order to supply it to the Sukuk issuer who has no capacity to purchase the asset directly. The holder then sells the asset to the issuer for the cost plus profit or a markup that both have agreed to upfront. The issuer then makes payment to the holder on an installment schedule. In Wakalah agreement, the investor will only receive the profit return agreed between both parties. Any profit in excess of the agreed upon profit return will be kept by the Wakil as a performance fee. The Wakil doesn't need to share the risk of loss in the agreement since Wakil is not a partner in the agreement. Sukuk holder will raise fund to Sukuk issuer, then the issuer will purchase an asset and then lease it back under an ijarah contract. The rental payments will then be paid back to the Sukuk holders at specified period. The advantage of issuing Sukuk is to improve the living standard and develop the economy in Muslim society by using an Islamic financial product which comply with Sharia. Since Islamic financial institution is growing rapidly in Malaysia, the demand for Sharia compliance product is increasing. Because of that, Sukuk have greater liquidity. Sukuk have a lower risk because the value and risk of Sukuk are always related to real assets rather than on artificial manipulation of debt and credit ratings. Unlike the conventional bond market, the standardization of documents for Sukuk issuance has been slow to develop and this can boost Sukuk issuance costs. Different interpretation of Sharia and other legal perspectives regarding Sukuk can sometimes result in complications.